Most students believe saving money is impossible because they earn too little. But the truth is that financial stress at this stage of life is almost always caused by unnoticed habits that slowly drain money rather than by a lack of income. Number 10. Understand where your money silently disappears. Most students reach the end of the month confused about where their money went because they never consciously tracked small daily expenses that feel harmless in the moment. A few dollars spent on coffee, snacks, ride services, or late-night food slowly combine into a much larger loss that goes unnoticed until the balance hits zero. Because each purchase feels minor, the brain never registers danger, even though the damage is happening consistently. When money is not tracked, spending feels unlimited until reality suddenly appears. Tracking expenses forces honesty, and honesty reveals patterns that were previously invisible. Once patterns are visible, control becomes possible. Control removes financial anxiety. Reduced anxiety improves decision-making. Better decisions protect money. Protection creates stability. Number 9. Build a survival budget before designing a lifestyle. Most students build their lifestyle first and hope their income will somehow support it, which almost always leads to stress and panic. A survival-based budget prioritizes rent, food, transport, and basic needs before entertainment or comfort spending. When survival costs are secured, the mind relaxes and stops making fear-based decisions. Without a disaster, structure turns chaos into predictability. Predictability reduces stress. Lower stress leads to smarter spending choices. Smart spending increases financial safety. Safety allows enjoyment without guilt. Guilt-free spending feels controlled instead of reckless. Number 8. Learn to cook simple meals instead of buying convenience. Food spending becomes dangerous when convenience replaces planning. Daily eating out feels affordable until monthly totals reveal how expensive laziness really is. Cooking doesn't require passion or creativity, only repetition and basic effort. Choosing a few simple meals removes decision fatigue and impulsive food purchases. Consistent meals reduce cost without reducing nutrition. Fast food charges extra for speed and habit. Students usually have more time than money. Using time instead of money creates savings. Savings create flexibility. Flexibility creates freedom. Number 7. Eliminate convenient spending that trades money for comfort. Convenient spending feels justified because it saves effort, but it slowly drains financial strength. Delivery apps, ride services, and last-minute purchases quietly normalize overpaying. Students often choose comfort even when time is available. Time wasted scrolling could replace paid convenience. Walking instead of riding saves money and builds discipline. Waiting instead of rushing avoids impulse decisions. Impulse decisions cost more than planned ones. Planning reduces spending leaks. Fewer leaks protect income. Protection builds long-term control. Number 6. Cancel subscriptions that quietly drain money every month. Subscriptions feel harmless because payments happen automatically without effort or awareness. Small monthly charges become large yearly losses. Most students forget what they are even subscribed to. Canceling subscriptions reveals how little value many services provide. Removing unused subscriptions increases cash flow immediately. Improved cash flow reduces stress. Lower stress improves clarity. Clarity improves decision-making. Better decisions protect savings. Savings build confidence. Number 5. Use student discounts intentionally instead of ignoring them. Being a student gives you access to financial advantages that many people never realize they have, because companies intentionally offer discounts knowing that students often become long-term customers later in life. And when these discounts are ignored, students end up paying full price unnecessarily for things they could have easily saved money on. Asking for student discounts may feel uncomfortable at first, but that brief discomfort can quietly turn into real savings that accumulate over time without requiring extra effort or sacrifice. When these small savings build month after month and year after year, they create financial breathing room that most students never experience. That breathing room reduces pressure and allows you to make calmer, more thoughtful financial decisions instead of reactive ones driven by stress. As pressure decreases, choices improve naturally, stability begins to form, and confidence slowly develops in a way that carries far beyond student life. Number 4. Increase income through skills rather than longer hours. Working longer hours often trades energy and time for limited income, leaving students exhausted without creating any long-term advantage or upward momentum. Learning a skill, on the other hand, trades short-term effort for scalable earning potential that grows stronger the more it is used. A single valuable skill can outperform multiple low-pay shifts while also building experience that compounds quietly over time. As skills improve, demand increases, and increased demand naturally leads to higher income. Higher income reduces financial stress, improves academic focus, and opens doors to better opportunities that can completely change the direction of a student's life. Number 3. Save money before spending, not after. Most students attempt to save money only if something remains at the end of the month, but this approach almost guarantees failure because spending naturally expands to consume whatever money is available. Saving must happen the moment income arrives, even if the amount feels small, because consistency matters far more than size. Small savings build habits, habits create discipline, and discipline strengthens over time without requiring motivation. As discipline grows, consistency forms, and consistency builds trust in yourself. When financial self-trust increases, reckless spending decreases naturally, savings grow steadily, and security replaces anxiety. Number 2. Avoid debt that does not improve future income. Debt often feels manageable in the beginning, but once interest starts compounding, it becomes a long-term burden that ignores student struggles and intentions completely. Comfort purchases made with borrowed money may feel harmless in the moment, but they quietly reduce flexibility and limit future options. When flexibility disappears, stress increases, and increased stress damages judgment. Poor judgment leads to more debt, creating a cycle that becomes increasingly difficult to escape. Debt should only be used when it directly improves future earning power, because anything else slowly steals freedom from your future self. Number 1. Live below your means, not below your peers. Comparison pushes many students to spend beyond their reality because they see lifestyles without seeing the debt, pressure, and stress hidden behind appearances. Most people hide financial struggle behind confidence and consumption, making overspending feel normal when it is actually destructive. Spending money to impress others sacrifices future security for temporary validation. Living below your means allows silent progress to build without attention or approval. That silent progress creates real confidence, and over time, discipline compounds into independence. Here is a bonus tip. Delay purchases to expose fake needs. Most students spend money not because something is truly necessary, but because the urge to buy feels urgent in the moment, creating pressure that disguises wants as needs. When purchases are delayed by even 24 to 48 hours, emotional excitement fades and logical thinking slowly returns. What once felt essential often reveals itself as a temporary desire rather than a real requirement. This delay acts as a mental filter that protects money without relying on constant willpower. Over time, money saved through delayed decisions builds patience, discipline, and long-term financial control instead of regret. Saving money as a student is not about suffering or restriction, but about building discipline early so adulthood is guided by choice, freedom, and stability instead of regret. And out of all these habits, which one do you think would make the biggest difference in your life right now? Let me know in the comments below. And if this video helped you think differently about money, make sure to subscribe for more practical lessons like this, because learning these habits early can change everything. And thank you for watching.